What's going on, guys? Great Disciple back with another gameplay. In the background, we have some COD4 Remastered. There are certain sites that you can go to where you can get free gameplay, raw gameplay footage, and I found one and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and clip it because I kind of want to talk about it a little bit. There were a few things that came out. Now, I, of course, did not find this information. I watch a lot of YouTubers, especially some small ones, and the one that I was focusing on was NYZ Fly Guy. And if you guys don't know him, y'all go check out his channel. I'll leave a link to him down below. He's done a couple videos that I'm going to kind of piggyback on. Before I get into it, though, Infinite Warfare, this whole pre-order thing, you guys got to tell me, because I'm sure a lot of you guys who watch me are pre-ordering, and I'm really confused by this. I've heard a couple of different stories. I know GCP talked about it, how he pre-ordered it and he got the Legacy Edition. I think he paid the entire cost up front. But then I've heard from other people that you can go to GameStop and put down like $5 and that counts as the pre-order, and then you can go play the beta. So I don't know which one is true and which one isn't. Maybe they're both true, and I don't know, because I personally, the only pre-order I've ever done was on Black Ops 3, and I did the digital download through the store. So actually going into like Walmart or Amazon or Best Buy or GameStop, I've never done that. So you guys let me know. It'll help me out, okay? All right, and then the only other thing I would say about Infinite Warfare, you know, from looking at all the videos over the last couple of weeks, it was what Drifter talked about, you know, with the whole motion blur. And I guess after his video, the developers came back and said that they're probably going to remove all of the motion blur from the game, which I hope they do. I know it adds some realism to it, but to me, it kind of makes the game look really fuzzy, so I hope they do remove it. Other than that, I think the game looks great. I know the whole tactical nuke attachment on the weapons is kind of pissing people off, and personally, if I get the game and I don't get the tactical nuke attachment on any of the guns I like to play with, it's going to be a bit of a letdown, but I'll still play. I mean, and you know, if you go on a 25 gun streak with a gun, I mean, technically it counts as a nuclear. I know you're not going to call it in, but I mean, let's look at Black Ops 3. You know, the medals pop up on the screen when you go on these streaks. So technically the gun streak still holds. You're just not going to be able to get the explosion, I guess. So, but you guys help me out with that whole beta thing. Now, two things. The first one, you know, in one of NYZ's videos, he talked about how Sledgehammer has all but come out and said that they're going to do Advanced Warfare Part 2. You know what, and good for them. I will tell you, out of all the Call of Duties, that is one game that I absolutely will not pre-order. And I hope that doesn't hurt my channel in the future, but I did not like Advanced Warfare at all. It didn't feel like Call of Duty to me. It was way too much too early. Now, they may tone it down. I mean, maybe if they lowered the speed of the movement down to Black Ops 3 speed, the game could work a little bit better, but I overall just really did not enjoy that game, and it was really hard for me to see the character models, especially with them moving so quickly and so vertically. It was really hard for me to follow the game. Now, some of you guys were amazing at this game, and I used to watch videos all the time. I mean, sometimes I still watch the Marky J videos on these movement mechanics and stuff, and it's amazing watching it, but for me personally, it's just not for me. Which brings me to the point of this video, Raven Studios, which is why I'm showing you this COD4 Remastered. You know, I had no plans on getting the COD4 Remastered bundle. I was just going to buy Infinite Warfare with the Season Pass, because COD4, I never really played it. I did the campaign, never played multiplayer, and the idea of going into these multiplayer maps and just getting manhandled by these guys who had played the game for like 7 to 9 years or whatever it is, it just wasn't, you know, it wasn't appealing to me. But then, after the reveal, and seeing the graphics on this game, it reminds me of Black Ops 1 so much, and it's so simplistic. And I realize that the movement's going to be a little clunky, and I'm cool with that. But now, looking at it, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to play this game, and I'm going to get good at this game, and I'm going to have some fun. And you know, it'd be nice to break up the monotony of just playing one Call of Duty. Well, because the game looks so good, and everybody's so jacked up about it, and how well Raven did with it, people are asking, is Raven going to join the Call of Duty cycle of games? You know, currently it's on a 3-year cycle. Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and Sledgehammer, well, they want Raven to join in. And NYZ did a video about that based on some stuff on Reddit and some conversations that people have had. And my perspective is this. Do not put them in the cycle. We don't want a 4-year cycle, because I can't wait 4 years to get another Treyarch game, because they're my favorite developer. But it's not just that. I think that Raven has found a niche. I think that Raven should be in charge of, from this point on, all remastered Call of Duties. That way, when every single new title of COD is released, there is a remastered version that comes out with it. especially with the upcoming Advanced Warfare. You know, if they come out with a remastered version of, say, Modern Warfare 3 or Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I will definitely buy Advanced Warfare just to get the remastered versions, and I'll play those. I mean, it's obviously a cash cow to Activision to do these remastered games, but I want something a little bit more. I don't just want them to remaster the graphics and do the sound and make little visual changes. I want them to actually go back into the game and remove the things that made the entire community upset. And we're not talking lag comp or skill-based matchmaking. We're talking about the mechanics inside the game, like Final Stand or Second Chance. Or, you know, in Black Ops 1, not being able to loop your streaks, you had to die to continue your streak. Or, you know, I don't mind the whole adding the medals or revamping the UAV HUD. Or maybe taking out one-man army from Modern Warfare 2. You know, those types of things. I think if they were allowed to actually go into the game and fix them, that would be something good for the franchise. That's my opinion on it. But this whole 4-year life cycle, I don't think it will work. I really don't. So you guys let me know down below what your thoughts are, because personally, I think Modern Warfare Remastered looks absolutely amazing. As always, you guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about it. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because I'm here every day. Bye.